chasing Barbara.
There he is. Get him. Alright guys, we're doing our workout again, same workout as yesterday, and I'm not going to go into the same detail I did. That if you want to see how I use the GBD-H2000 in my workout from yesterday, watch yesterday's vlog episode, okay? But we're doing the same thing. We're going to walk for 2 miles. I'm going to drop Leon off at home and then go do some circuit training with weights at the gym. The clouds out here are looking epic because this storm just passed. And these are the normalest looking clouds I've seen in a long time. Oh boy, guys, it's cracked earth. You see that down there? You know what that cracked earth reminds me of? The brand new G-Shock Mudmaster. They have a cracked earth version. It looks a lot like this dirt that they have out here in West Texas. So the GBD-H2000 is just a fantastic fitness watch in my opinion, when you think of it as just a basic heart rate monitor. And I explained in the last vlog that as a basic heart rate monitor, when I'm working out, doing circuit training or lifting weights, or doing, core workout like you see here, in between each set, I'm just looking at the heart rate, and when it gets down, below 110, then I start the next set to keep the whole workout moving forward. Now, there is a problem with the GBD-H2000, and I complained about it in a YouTube short, and people were telling me that it's actually common for wrist-worn optical heart rate monitors. And it has to do with the sample rate or the way it samples your heart rate. Can lifting weights, certain exercises will give you a bad reading. And that's what I've observed when I wear the GBD-H2000 and lifting weights, especially with exercises like bench press or overhead press. So here you see me doing some, good mornings or, back extensions, dumbbell deadlifts, I guess is what you call it, okay? So obviously my heart rate's elevated. Now, I take a look at it, and I'll show you too. The heart rate, it seems about right. I mean, I think that, it should be about, 130, 140 after doing a set like that. And, it's reading, yeah, okay. So you can see it kind of jumping around. I'm sorry, it's really small. It's at the top of the screen, and the watch is upside down. But, I hit the illumination button, maybe you can see it better. It's just, the watch takes a minute to catch up with your heart rate after lifting weights. And it's something about lifting weights. Obviously, that's not that bad, but we can try a more vigorous exercise. So this is squats. So that this exercise, seems to give more accurate readings, like right off the bat, for whatever reason. And I'm learning a lot about these optical heart rate monitors. Like I've said before, my first heart rate monitor was in 1998. I was a rower, so there's a lot of cardio. And now I do a lot more, lifting weights. All right, so, yeah, it's hard to see. 141, I think, is the heart rate is reading. Overhead press. All right, so this one, you'll see, is way off. And it must have to do with the fact that, of extending my arms above my head, okay? And so I finally get smart and realize here that there's a whole nother screen to see the heart rate better, but it's at the top. It says 99. Well, I changed the screen to have big numbers for the heart rate, 98, all right? Now just wait and watch. boom, it suddenly shoots up to 130, which is right around what it is at that moment. Obviously, it was really high during the set. So and here's bench press. Okay, so same thing as overhead press, right? And I'll come over and I'll show you what the heart rate is. Now, overall, it's not a huge problem. It doesn't really bother me, but so many people are asking about the accuracy of the heart rate monitor. While you're lifting weights, it's obviously incorrect, but I think it averages out. Like at the end of your workout, okay, here we go. So 108, yeah, it's upside down now. It's right there at 108, which is obviously, that's not my heart rate. I just did a brutal set of dumbbell bench press, right? And you see it shooting up. 138, 139, about 140. It kind of peaks there and comes down, right? So that's what you're dealing with. If you're lifting weights and you're wearing one of these optical heart rate monitors, you just got to deal with that. And I deal with that fine. I enjoy the watch. And when the heart rate comes down, time to do the next set. I'm Jim Kincaid. Thanks for watching.